Good morning, everybody. Kathy Hawk here. A happy Monday. Whenever you're listening to it, make it a happy Monday. The title of this week's talk, thank you, Gary, is Faith versus Fear. And when he and I were talking about this, he reminded me, and I'm going to read you a quote. One of his favorite authors is Anne Lamott, mine too. Um, but One of his favorite authors, that's Anne Lamott, often writes about walking the line between fear and faith. And in her book, Small Victories, she wrote, I have a lot of faith and I have a lot of fear a lot of the time. And what Gary wrote was that this reminded him that just because you know how to aim the lights on and have faith in that everything will work out for you, that it's natural for fear to come in. And it's then just a matter, from clarity's perspective, of what you pay attention to. When you look around, the dystopian movies and news and dreadful imaging that's there is just so, I'm going to say, orchestrated to make everybody living in fear. And you and I and others know better, because that vibration of fear lowers your immune system. It lowers your ability to respond, so that you end up reacting out of fear versus faith. So I want to remind you of that. And of course, there's a clarity card for that. And it's the blue border that says third eye chakra inspired vision. So we have to remember to hold our inspired vision. We really do, no matter what. Now, I know you can't see this, but at the bottom, it's all chewed up. So when our puppy Lucas was little, he got into my card deck. And of all the cards that he pulled out to chew on, luckily I got him in time before it was destroyed, was choose faith card. And I always say that, how you go through a deck and you pick the one, and this one, because it's bumpy, tends to stand out. And I always say, I don't have to pull that card, because thanks to Lucas and to Gary, my two guys, I get to choose faith. And the card says, faith combines the grounding of complete trust with a certainty that you are choosing actions that support your unique path. Hence the saying, acting in good faith and a faith walk. So those are things to remember. And one of the questions is, of the two that are always on the card for the week, what can I do to shift any lack of trust to faith? And that's what I'm doing by sending you this message, this happy Monday, so that you can choose faith and lights on, that field of lights on over fear. So, with that in mind, let me end. And you all have a most wonderful lights on